Hey folks, this is Game Master Mike, and we are going to do my Wolf Horror movie collection. Now, I got 8 DVDs and 2 Blu-rays, which I'm going to show you all of the scary Wolf DVDs I'm going to show you. But first, here is the Werewolf collection, which has 15 movies. Some of them are good, some of them are extremely terrible, and they're extremely low income. Like, for example, I'm going to show you one of the movies in the Werewolf collection, which I believe that they've made it for only $1. That's how low income they are. So as we open this, as you can see, they've stacked all the DVDs onto one, which I do not like. I like the flip covers, but they stacked a lot of movies just like the horror movie collection, sort of like this, into some of these, which is a good idea. See, put 5 movies into one, but I do not like the cover of it. I'd prefer the flip versus this. So we're going to take a look. Like, for example, The Killer Shrews, as you can see, that's the lowest income movie that I've ever seen. Seriously, it's not scary, it is hilarious. Like, for example, that's not involving werewolves such as The Killer Shrews and Grizzly Rage. That's all I can think of in there that doesn't involve it. But there's also a couple there that involves, like, scary movies involving coyotes, such as you can see, The Craving, which is not too bad, and Chupacabra versus the Alamo there, which involves a Chupacabra, which is a coyote-like creature, which is pretty good. So some of these I enjoy, some of these are like cheesy, low-income, and hilariously funny. So I had a fun time watching the Werewolf collection, so I would highly recommend it if you want to have a cheesy movie night. It comes with 15 movies for a cheap price. So we're going to move that out of the way. Next we got Twilight. We got Twilight, the Twilight Saga New Moon, and the Twilight Saga Eclipse. Yeah, you have to have the Twilight series with your scary wolf collection, which is pretty neat. So we got the Twilight series here. And we got Underworld, which is a pretty good movie. Involves werewolves and vampires. We got Underworld, Rise of the Lycans, which is pretty neat. I really do like the warriors in this movie. The artwork and everything is pretty neat. Got Wolf House. Now, this is like Cabin Fever, exactly. The plot and everything but it's also a low-income movie. You know, they try to do some graphics, but it's pretty a low-budget movie. So they try to like copy Cabin Fever, but it's not doing this. So, you know, they're friends on a camping trip. You know, they get attacked by werewolves. One person turns into a werewolf, kills everybody. And another cheap movie is The Howling. Now, The Howling, you can tell all the werewolves is pretty much costumes. You can tell that's a costume, a poorly designed costume. What the hell is that? They didn't even try to make it realistic, you know? The spit kind of like water pouring out. You can tell that there's a faucet in there, and it's pretty bad, yeah. But I like the cover on this, one of those hollow covers. So there you go. That is my DVDs. And we're going to move on to Blu-rays. Now, I only got 2 Blu-rays that involve scary wolves here. We got Red Riding Hood, which is pretty neat. I really do enjoy this. This is more like a dark drama thriller, which is pretty neat. This is like the pretty much almost like one of the dark fairy tales of Little Red Riding Hood. This is pretty neat. This is the alternative cut version, so there's more features to it. So I'm glad to pick this up. And finally, we got Underworld Evolution. This is a pretty neat movie. This is also involves vampires and werewolves. This is part of the Underworld series, and it's pretty neat. I really do enjoy this. Well, folks, there you go. That is my horror wolf movie collection. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.